When it's time to clone over your CAM or operating expenses from one period to another, Stratafolio has created a feature to help you clone those easily. On the left-hand side, you're going to go to your operations in the navigation bar and then click on operating expenses, and that'll open up the operating expense view. In here, you will see that these tables are the same as they are across our platform, where you can select one or multi-select. And we even have a new feature for our OpEx status. If you click on here, you will see that there's two new features added, but this is missing next OpEx period, and that's where we want to go. This will show us that there are 10 leases out of all of our leases in the organization that do not have an OpEx period for the lease. So we are going to come into that, and this is those sorted leases. We are going to scroll down until we find the one that we want to do, which we actually wanted to use the box store. So I'm going to select that box. If you scroll over, you can see the information. So you can see all of the monthly amount at the current moment, as well as the OpEx per square foot and the annual amount for this period, which is in 2025. And this lease does not expire until 2027. So we need to have an OpEx period. So we're going to press this button, Clone Selected OpEx, and in here you will see the new changes that we've also made in here. This is saying that the one lease will be cloned. If you do have a lease marked in here for any reason, you will be able to download an Excel that will tell you what the issue is so that you can fix that. But scrolling down farther down, you will see that this is where things have changed this year. We've listened to our clients and added a new way to add a percentage or flat fee amount to each of the categories in the OpEx tab for a lease or a group of leases. So you can select a percentage you want to increase for any of the four categories, or alternatively, you can add a flat amount to any of the four categories as well. So you can do one or the other. So for my example, we are going to increase the insurance. Actually, we're going to increase the insurance $300 extra a month. So that will be added to this. And then we're also going to increase the CAM by 2.5%. So we're going to make it 2.5%, and we're going to leave the taxes alone. You do not have to have anything in here if you don't want to, but if you would like them to be added, you can. And you can see here that you can add either a percent or a dollar amount, but not both. So we are going to go ahead and press this clone button. And actually, I already have this lease open in another tab. So we're going to go into that lease. And in here, you can see that this OpEx tab has 7 in here. We're going to click on that. And then I'm also going to refresh this page. When I do that, you're going to see that there'll be the 26 operating expenses will have been created, so that we can double check those and see the differences in those. So in here, you can see that the 2025 was $9,997. And here are the breakdown for those 3 different categories that had CAM added to them. And in here, you will see that our new amount is $10,416.25. And so opening up this period as well, you will see that our insurance has gone from $1,027 a month to $1,327, and our CAM has gone from $477.00 to $4,997.25 a month. So the zeros that have been added for repairs, maintenance, and trash and removal and utilities all stay at 0 because they are 0%. Nothing gets added to them if they are at a 0. Going back to our operating expenses tab, you will see that now this has 9 for the missing operating expenses. So if you click on that, then you would be able to see, when you look at all leases in here, you'll be able to find your box store again if you want to do it that way. And here is my box store, and I'm going to go ahead and press confirmed lease ops. It has been cloned, and I'm sure that it is accurate. I verified it. It is good to go for this period.